Hello, Leo. It is time for your April 2025 reading. We're going to start off with an oracle card to see what your primary energy or theme is in the month of April. And we have Throne. Your potential is endless. So it feels like you're really sitting in your power, embracing all that Leo energy. Maybe it has to do with the fact that it's spring. Maybe it's suddenly much warmer and sunnier where you are, so you're really feeling the vibe. You're really just okay. There's this term, cock of the walk. You're feeling like you're on top of the game. You are the one who is shining. You can't miss kind of a vibe. Your potential is endless. So there's definitely this very satisfied, very happy, very confident, major confident energy or feelings that you're having this month about whatever it is you're doing in any area of your life. It could cover multiple areas or maybe be one specific, but there's just such a sense of confidence that you're experiencing this month. I love the vibe we got going here. Let's see what our tarot cards have to say about that, or what more detail they can provide. We have the Moon, the Four of Wands, okay, the Five of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So it's kind of a busy month. There is a lot going on, but you're coming in with such positive energy, it'd be almost infectious for everybody around you. Like, yes, queen kind of vibe. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. It may be related to this here, which could indicate an event like a wedding, an engagement, celebrating some sort of milestone, or something that brings two different communities together and creates something new. That I feel like this may be related to that. Maybe you're a judge or on a panel of judges or something like that and doing the assessment or scoring. That feels right for at least 30% of you. I have this trio here. You're one of three, and you guys are just feeling really good about what it is that you're working on together or doing together. And it's really spreading a lot of positivity. Okay, let's get into the cards. We're starting off here with the Moon. Now, the Moon is about hidden or suppressed things that are coming up to the surface. So emotions, memories from the past, things that may trigger you emotionally or maybe in the past triggered you. But I think you're finding strength in what it is you're discovering about yourself or about something from the past. It's giving you a new perspective, a very much more positive perspective on some situation. And I think that's where a lot of this confidence is coming from. Maybe you're finding out that a father or a parental figure like that from the past, or maybe grandparents, maybe they never verbally expressed their pride in your work or what it is you do to you. Maybe they weren't emotionally demonstrative with you. But now you're finding that they used to brag about your success. They used to be so proud, at least to other people outside of family or whomever. Very proud, very rooting you on from behind the curtain kind of a vibe. And that just gives you, it's something to feel good about. It is something that you wish they would have been able to show you back then. But for whatever reason, they were incapable of showing you personally, but they were very proud of you. They loved what you were doing so much. I think they didn't want to get in your way in some way. So that's why they kind of did their thing from the sidelines effectively. I think that's what's coming forward. Something about that type of a situation from the past. You're learning more about it, or you're discovering that there was much more there than you expected, and it was positive. There was pride there, which helps give you a boost of confidence and a sense of pride in what you've done and what you accomplished back then and what you're doing now. And that's what's maybe helping drive this throne energy. Leo on their throne, king of the jungle. because this was meant to be for you. You were always this kind of, had this potential in there. All right, and then we come to the Four of Wands. So this is that event. Fours indicate stability. Wands are a fire element, and this is about action and movement and celebrating and being together with community and celebrating the big things, coming together to celebrate a union of some sort, or two communities together, as I said. So this could even be something like a retirement, where you have somebody retiring from work. So you have the work friends of family, and you have your own personal family and friends coming together to celebrate your accomplishments and to help send you off into the next stage of your life, where you may still stay in touch with both people from both and incorporate that into your life going forward in a new way. This could be a high school graduation. It could be a baby shower. Many different things, but it's a pretty big event. It's something that feels like you're excited about, and maybe you're helping manage or organize this in some way. You're participating in some way, whether that's behind the scenes or maybe you're up front and center. Maybe this is a celebration with that you are, or for you, or whatever it is you're having done or going through. Enjoy yourself. Celebrate. And don't be shy about your pride in how you feel about how far you've come and about what you have facing you, or what's to come, I should say. And then we run into this Five of Swords. Now, fives in general are little challenges, little tests to see if you're really ready to move forward or away or get out of a circular kind of argument that may be going on, whether that's in your own head or with somebody else. Swords in particular are about communication and information. This could be confusion, this could be miscommunication, or this could just be a plain straight out argument with somebody where you guys keep going back and forth on this and you never solve it. Neither one of you likes to compromise. Neither one of you wants to admit you may be wrong or the other side may be right. But both of you are kind of being, jerks in a way. Do you want to stay stuck in this thing where all you do is go back and forth on this and you guys never move forward from it? You never make progress on it. It doesn't benefit anybody to be that way. Certainly not you, because it doesn't reflect very well on you and your efforts or your ability to find compromise, to find common ground. If you can't find common ground, then why are you even there? If you refuse to, then why are you even standing on the same ground? This is kind of a warning about the desire or need to win the argument at all costs. Everybody loses, and you don't solve anything. So there is a need here to find compromise or agree to disagree and move on to something else and stop coming back to the same thing over and over again. You've got to move on from it one way or another. So compromise or agree to disagree and move forward and never bring it up again. Period. And then we have the Six of Pentacles here. Maybe you do manage to compromise. That's what this could indicate. Six of Pentacles, earth element. This is kind of about resources and practicality and everyday living, career, home, finance, and taking care of those and progressing in those areas. Six of Pentacles in particular is an exchange of resources. Giving and getting. Lending and receiving. Both sides get something out of this that they want. It's whatever is available, or whatever is, that was sort of the right word, valuable to each of you individually. Because maybe you would never pay $20 for a keychain, but maybe that keychain has meaning for the other party. So they're willing to pay $20 for that cheap keychain in return. It's about applying value to the emotions tied to the act, the gift, the item, whatever it is. There's reciprocity. So there is that feeling of give and take. And that may be what you end up coming out of here. Maybe what the resolution is for this ongoing argument is that Each of you gives something to the other. Or maybe you return something to each other so that you no longer have to talk about it or deal with that anymore. It's done, it's settled. And then we move to the Eight of Wands, and this is indicating you've got a lot going on here. There's a lot coming at you. You need to make sure you are ready to handle it. And it feels like you will be, right? You're in that higher vibing energy, much more active. So you're going to be ready for this, but just be aware. It's going to be a little draining. It is going to be fast and furious. There's going to be a lot of different pieces of information being thrown at you from different sources. You're going to need to figure it out. You're going to need to bring it all together and control that to make something out of it so that you can present it later, so that it makes sense to everybody. Because right now it's all jumbled up in many different places and nobody can understand it. Some people may not even know that they have a piece of the information that's needed. So there's a need to quickly gather this information that's scattered in all these different places. You may be the person that can do that, to go out there, engage with people, get there, draw out the piece of knowledge that they have that you need for this so that you can bring it all together and present it wholly without any missing pieces. You're covering all the questions they might have before they anticipate asking them. Or maybe I should say, you're anticipating the questions that people may ask based on the information that you have. And each piece you get adds more to that and makes it a much bigger and fuller picture. And that, Leo, is what I have for you for the month of April. Please hit that like button. Please share this with others. Please comment below to let me know if this resonated with you or not. And please subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.